guys. Hey guys, this is one more time. I'm trying to do this one more time. Don't have any music going on right now. Just have try and run broadcast. Um, this is a Sleepless in the Hotel Room by Luke Combs. I guess it's real popular right now. It's KKGO. If you want to look at their music, I listen to it on Sunday nights sometimes. Um, I'm having problems right now getting my uh, sign in to work on Google on my Google Chat. So I guess you can go to KGGO. If you go to the website, it'll take you to the link to go to this. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna go to the wide view and also go to the ending video and
Howdy, how you doing? This is Michhaelguldelive, and I'm with
and change this video and see if I can change it. Sorry guys, bear with me. Oop, down, up, left, right. My room's kind of a mess right now. There's me. There's me. All right. Anyway, this is basically just showing some stuff. Hubi right now is being somehow blocked by say malware. If you look at Hubi, sometimes you get through and sometimes you don't. But I looked at Hubi. It's supposedly being blocked by FishTank. If you look at FishTank, it says malware detected. I looked at the link. It doesn't look like it's malware. It does have. I look at the and then you look at the thing on on the video. If you look at there's a video of it on this channel on Spacesbox Live. There's also if you go to my, you can see the link on on my Michael.com, michaelguldelive.com, directly on FishTank. You click on that, you look on the verified by. It has like 5 different names, and if you click on all those names, there's a million websites per name being blocked. So there's 5 million websites being blocked, or 4 million websites being blocked, or the same 4 billion websites are being blocked. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. Freedom of speech is being taken. I I think that there's a problem with freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in the rights of you know a quiet revolution that we have in America, where we vote people off and we vote people on. Um, we quiet revolution we had for the last 248 years, I guess. Um, it, every 2 to 6 years, we quietly have a revolution where we choose to vote somebody and we um, change our world and change the United States. First thing, I do have a passport. A passport means that I am a U.S. citizen. If you go in here and look at the picture, it says that I'm a U.S. citizen. I've been a U.S. citizen all my life. I grew up in Amarillo, Texas. I was born in, I think, either Baptist or St. Anthony's Hospital. Um, my mother was a nurse, but now she just took care of us. She married my dad, and he was a cardiologist. He had Heart Institute for Care. That's why I have his website. You look up Heart Institute for Care. That's my dad's website. I keep it open just because I want memories of my dad. He loved medicine. He loved taking care of people. He was a commander in the Navy before he became a doctor in the Amarillo. He did give me a flagpole that's at my family's home, and the flagpole is my name. The flagpole is because Admiral Farallon gave it to me. Admiral Farallon was an admiral during World War II. This is a USB. This is a just a GLINet wireless, not wireless router, personal router that people do use on trips and vacations. This is my badge I took to a LAN party at San Diego LANparty.net. This is back information on it. This is a badge I have of me as a buyer at CES 2020 at 18. I went with this with a friend, R, but I did go back at 2025. I was allowed in as media for the first time, and then went to then I was allowed as media for the second time at 2026 as a content creator. This is me being a badge at CES, and this is it for media. Media, and media means press and media. This is another badge where it says content creator at CES 2026. And this is actually, I talked to people at the booth and they said this was media. I do have an email from the people at CES saying this is actually media also. Um, um, and I guess I'm media just because I'm on YouTube and I am an influencer, but I'm also media because the, I have 13 or 14 different YouTube channels, 3 or 4 websites. I grew up loving. I haven't taken a lot of courses in journalism through my years of life. I've not really taken any courses in journalism. I've taken other courses in other things, mediation, management, um, different things. I worked at Office Depot. I did work at Best Buy. I've worked at Phillips 66 as a cashier. I've worked for Hastings and Anderson's. I worked a lot of odd jobs through some of the temporary companies. I was homeless for a period of time, uh, more than a few times at the Salvation Army, at my dad's office, and also at the um, friendship shelter. I am in the House and Supportive Housing program right now because of that. And maybe the world. I somehow connected with some people, some voices in my head, and they said they were people from other worlds or this world. So I was in my book. If you can read it, I was goat meat by Emperor 2, Emperor 1. Tried to make me sell my soul to him. I changed somehow Emperor 1 to believe in God and Jesus. Emperor 2 never did. I did work with them recently. Made Emperor 2 not Emperor because we both went who was going to be the Emperor, and I chose me over him. Um, I the world I was their president for a couple times or 3 or 4 times. I also got impeached supposedly by my son. Um, you can get impeached a lot easier on the world than you can be anywhere else because the fleet chooses to impeach or not, and they are the ones who make decisions related to. They have the final say because they're defending the world and the planet. Um, um, this is a Steam Deck. I'd love to test the other Steam equipment. I have a donation request on Spacesbox.com for other testing other equipment and other things. I um, I recently was walking home from church and asked that since I was the first president of the world, I asked us to change the name from the what it was at one time to this. I don't know if they did change it. I don't know if this is I am D&D. That means that if they need to, they can kill me. The thing I was wanting is I said that I wanted the name changed to United States free United States free world plants of the world meaning that we are non-slavery free worlds of the United States free world, United States plants of free worlds, anything like that. I don't know if that came out or not. I don't know if I have any support for that. Um, um, I believe in freedom. I believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. I believe in that I am still a U.S. citizen. I believe that I may be a EU citizen. I may be a world citizen, world president, citizen also. Maybe all bullshit and make believe. some stuff could be bullshit, make believe. If you put United States back in the 1600s, like this book 1632 did, or a city in Emerald, like Emerald size back in Germany in the 1600s, and it's called themselves as United States, and had weapons technology of our time back then, it would be a dominant feature. In the 1600s, and it was real, maybe in that book. But in this reality, United States is real. I believe in the United States. I believe in freedom, freedom of press, press of the media. I believe in the Constitution, Bill of Rights, freedom of speech, the freedom of assembly, the freedom to do what's best for your nation, um, and all that. Um, I grew up believing that. Um, Supposedly, my clan worked together and we freed a free world. And then I come home and find out that our world is controlled by imps, and the imps empire controls our world. And so I have to free our world. And I don't know if we can free our world. Um, and also other things have occurred. Anyway, I know it could be bullshit and make believe, and if it is, it is. If there's imps, then maybe it isn't. Maybe it's all in my head. Um, I haven't made any money on PayPal or Patreon membership. I haven't. Um, I supposedly uh, paid a girl a lot of money, Zoe, and she later got taken care advantage by Donald Trump. And I don't know if that's bullshit, make believe. But then my girlfriend supposedly talked to her and has proof. But then the supposedly also she the Zoe did write me for 2 years, and so that's one of the reasons I give her all this money. Because I was just in love with her and being stupid, and I let her control my accounts, and that's what caused me my problem. Um, I I'm not doing that anymore. I'm praying. Um, I have my own issues. I'm not perfect. I am disabled, but I do the best for my country, my world, and my people in different different dimensions. I appreciate your time. Um, do have this in a lot of videos. That's this controller that is a looks like a regular RF controller for flying planes, but it can be used with this USB cable to hook up to a computer and control a RF plane in a computer, so you can learn how to fly a plane on a computer, not in where you're flying it with the computer flying the plane. It just flies the plane on the computer like a game. There is another device I have is a USB device also hooked up that hook up directly to uh, my my guitar, my acoustic electric guitar, so I can listen. I can play music on it and learn to play music. I did learn also at the they have a place called um, Wellness Center, and I went in there and tried to learn from the guy at the Wellness Center. And sometimes one day he told me I smelled real bad because I was walking a lot. Because my brother wanted me to walk a lot because I had to go to my event. I wanted to go to was so I could. My brother would take me to my nephew's graduation, and so I told my brother I'd walk a certain amount of steps per day. And before I went to play guitar with this guy out at Wellness Center, I was walking a lot to do that. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Again, you saw the badges. Um, you can check out the links on Hubi. There's a video on my Spacesbox. There's also um, links to it on spacesbox.com YouTube channel. There's also links to it on a Google page. If you look at Spacesbox, also there's just check it all out. Thank you for your time. If there's anything I can do, I appreciate if you can do anything for me. Thank you. I appreciate my families in both. I appreciate my YouTube family. I appreciate my Facebook family. I appreciate my Instagram family. I appreciate my uh, Kickass family. I appreciate my TikTok family, my Instagram family, anybody that's connected to me, physical and mental. I appreciate my family at the Salvation Army. I appreciate the family at Friendship Shelter, and I appreciate families along the way I met. I actually appreciate my family at Salina Catholic Church. I volunteer there at the pantry. Um, I appreciate St. Killian's Church. I'm not really a good family there, but Martyrs I go to sometimes in Manhattan Beach. So I appreciate the family there. There's also two churches in Ranch and uh, Ranch and Highlands Ranch that I go to, Catholic churches. There's also some other places. When I was in the church. I was at the homeless shelter in in Amarillo. I did have to go to that church to eat on Saturdays, so at the Salvation Army Church. I did go to St. Mary's also. Did have a friend that preached at their church, and then I ran into one of the other preachers from that church at a management class at Emerald College. They were both good guys. I wish they'd be friends again.